We're off on another adventure. I can't wait. It's been a while. So I'm excited, as you can tell. I'm a little excited. We're heading off with some friends, and the truck still isn't finished, but I can't wait. We need to get out on an adventure. It's time. You get that buildup of stress and everything else, and you need that. You need nature running through your veins. Oh, I can't wait. Need some water, waterfalls, dirt. Let's go see what mischief we can get into. You ready? Let's go. So, sometimes you don't always catch everything. So, I just had to get some gas. I gotta film silly things like that. Caden wanted to run in and get, I asked him to grab a couple drinks. So he couldn't get out his side because there was a truck that was too close to him. So he crawls over on my side. In doing so, I guess he pushed the lock down on my door. My keys were inside. Luckily, it didn't close all the way. So, with Adam's help, with the owner of the gas station, and with some bystander, who gave us a clothes hanger, there's a hook, and then we use that in order to open up the lock and then to get in and go. Well, as I said, you don't always catch everything that happens, unfortunately, but that's also the way it is. Adam is just airing down right now. I would, but I don't have everything with this being off. A lot of stuff's in the garage right now, and I'm just not equipped. I think my hose might be underneath, which I could do a quick air down with the ARB system. But usually I would air down with the other air. I don't know where everything is. I got to go through everything and just organize stuff. It just means that we have a bumpier ride. It's not as smooth. And should
I go help him with the...
we will, it'll be better for the back. We'll get a full massage. Let's see how it goes. This area here, Mom, Angie, my wife, and I used to come camping. There used to be a really nice camping spot here.
Okay, just around this corner and we're there.
Sounds good. You can go and test it for any animals first. No?
It's actually on Google Maps. If you search like this road, it says add it. You know, being an 1800s mine, all this was hand-picked. No dynamite in it. That didn't happen until like the late, or sort of like the early 1900s. So this was a lot of effort to do.
This was all done by hand?
Yeah. You can hear the vibration when you talk, and that means that's a good solid mine. It's hard rock. So when you go underground, you want to hear that. And then what you're walking on, there's the old rail where the cart would go. And then if you look down, it's got the metal strap on top of it. So these are very old. And it was cheaper to do that. And then now it's, you know, probably just a tree.
Oh, to protect it.
Yeah, and it would make the carts easier to ride on.
You can see all the quartz and
Yeah.
I should have brought a little.
Mineralization and
Whoa.
all this is just moisture and stuff from the spider webs and
yeah.
cool.
Well, you see that's actually called calcite. It's smooth, and it will get very white sometimes. But you can see the quartz vein here. It's nice.
What's interesting is this.
Yeah.
We're already starting to get stalactites.
Yeah. You can hear the vibration when you talk, and that means that's a good solid mine. It's hard rock.
Yeah.
When you go underground, you want to hear that.
This. Let's see how this goes. This is 4.5 years ago. I'll play that as well. But 4.5 years ago, we went down this trail, and it didn't go too well. Then things turned a little bit different. See, I like to explore the back roads. The roads that are a little, harder to get to. This one seemed okay. It was a little rough, so less cars, less traveled. It's just a puddle until we hit the puddle and the water went over the hood of my truck. We quickly backed out of there to not flood the engine or to do any damage. Since then, we've got a 6-inch lift on the truck and bigger tires, so let's see what happens. This is amazing. This is what we missed on our first adventure, where we got stuck in the puddle. It makes a difference when you got bigger tires and a lift. But this is an epic spot. Holy crap. This is awesome. I probably wouldn't have done it if I didn't have Adam, because if I got stuck, he could pull me out. If he gets stuck, I could pull him out. So it kind of works as teamwork. 30. Yes. today's adventure was awesome. You know, it made me realize why we're actually on this journey. You know, whether you're a YouTuber, whether you're an adventurer, whether you're an overlander, whether you're just somebody that wants to get out and experience adventure, it has to start somewhere. We all have started somewhere. So even if you're a YouTuber that has 50,000, 100,000, 400,000, it doesn't matter. We've all started somewhere. And we got to remember where we started and to help other people. Today's adventure took me back 4.5 years when we started. Pandemic hit, and it was something that really was something I needed because I was going crazy. You know, I have a client that owes me $250,000. And I've got trades that I owe money to. I've got, you know, subs and employees that I have to pay. I needed that adventure. Now, what has changed over 4.5 years? I still have a client that owes me $250,000. Will I ever get it? No. Which sucks. I've had to pay to date probably, let me think, 40, 60, 70, probably about 70,000. I'll probably have another, you know, maybe 25,000 to pay over the next couple of years. And it sucks that I've had to pay for that client because I understand COVID, but at the same time, you know, we're doing the work and you're not paying. So this adventure today, you know, showed me that, you know, the adventure that we started then, we got stuck. We didn't know where we were going. And that's kind of how our YouTube journey was. We didn't know where we were going. Today, we went through that area, we got stuck. We made it to this beautiful beach. And that's kind of what this journey's been like. You know, the travel, the YouTube, the overland, whatever you want to call it, go with it. It's been a bumpy road. It's not always been smooth, and it's got curves, and you know, it's been an adventure. But today showed me that, you know, in the morning it was raining. Now the sun's out, the sun's setting. It's absolutely beautiful. Today showed me that with time, with work, with trust, with friends, there's not much that you can't do. Don't let people put you down, no matter who they are. Who gives a shit? Seriously, who gives a shit? I don't care if they're a YouTube channel that's got 1 million people. Who gives a shit? You be you. They had to start somewhere, and obviously they forgot where they started. And I think it's important that people don't forget where they started. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, life, work, whatever it is. Never forget where you started, because that plays a big role in who you are, how you're portrayed, and everything that you do. Guys, this adventure has been amazing. We love getting out and doing epic shit. And if it wasn't for you guys, all our followers, I don't know if I would have continued. This is a journal. This is a story of our lives over the last 4.5 years. And I don't see, right now, I do not see an end, because this has been so much fun. We have explored. We have found new places. We've made new friends. We have had an absolute amazing time. And I want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you